Hello, welcome to Lady Di's Book Club. I am sitting under a ceiling fan because the mosquitoes have just been horrendous this year. They even come in the office and they bite me all day long. This is one of the first days that I haven't had to wear bug spray in the office, right? Having to wear bug spray. But if you see me flipping my hair around, it's because the fan is blowing it right into my face no matter what I do, but it's keeping me from getting bit and having to swat while we're talking. That wouldn't be good, and you'd be seeing me itch, just itchy. So let's just ignore the fact that I have to flip my hair a lot and get down to business. I did finish reading a good book. The title got my attention, as you're going to see, and the title speaks for itself as to what kind of book it is. It is Don't Let Him In by Lisa Jewell. Lisa Jewell is a #1 best-selling, New York Times best-selling author, like it seems like most of the books I've been reading are. And she's written a lot of books from what I see. This is my first time reading her. It was a nice book. It was easy to read. The descriptions were just enough. It was the conversations were great. It was a good story from beginning to end. And I don't want to tell you too much about it, but it is about relationships, and it is suspenseful in relationships, but not the kind of suspense that makes you wonder, who's hiding behind your door or under your bed, or is somebody coming up behind me at the when I'm getting into my car to snatch me, or maybe I shouldn't park next to the white panel van, that kind of suspense. It's not that kind. It's more of a psychological, where it's one-on-one, the person's right there, and things get twisted, and that's about all I can tell you without ruining the dang story. You could kind of follow it. It was, like I said, a good story. I did read it in a very short period of time. I wanted to keep reading it. Sometimes I had to put it down because of, I have to go to work in the morning. And it was easy to put down. It wasn't one of those that I just went, oh, one more chapter. No, this was an easygoing suspense. It kept my interest all the way through, but it was easy to set aside. Miss Jewell does go back and forth, past to current, but it's not that bad. She kind of has to get the full characterization in there without spoon feeding it to you within the first chapter, and you have to kind of see how this all progressed and how this all came down. And the ending, you're gonna like the ending, and that's all I can say about that too. It actually had me cheering, almost mentally cheering anyway, because it's nighttime, my dog's asleep, I don't want to wake her up. If I start cheering, she's gonna start barking. Let's not do that. So it was a good book. It's worth it. It's worth your time. And it's great. Like I said, Don't Let Him In by Lisa Jewell. I have time to babble, so I'm going to babble at you for just a little bit. I am going to remind you to use your library. I know I should be selling subscriptions to audiobooks. I should be selling subscriptions to all these things. I'm not going to. The reason why I'm not going to is because we pay for libraries with our taxpayers' money, as you well know, and they have free audiobooks. I just read one that was from 2025. No, I think published 2025. So an audiobook that was already free in the library from 2025. Ebooks, they have ebooks as well. Or just walk into the library. They're nice people. They're not going to bug you. And if they don't have something you want and they can get it from somewhere else, they will bring it in for you and put it on hold specifically for you. So it's worth it. You don't have to go search in the bookstore, although I can tell you I spent many hours walking out of bookstores, throwing down no less than $100 bill every time I went. just, I loved it. I had a collection several times over that I donated, built, because of moving, whatever. I have limited myself to the library, and actually my pocketbook thanks me, right? And I'm not having all these books. I'm not having to worry about storage. My space is not big enough for all of these bookshelves, and my lifestyle is no longer going to be, I don't know what I'm trying to say. My lifestyle is not going to be able to have all of these books. I'll have to just give them all away again. And you can't just donate them to Salvation Army or anybody anymore. They've got so many books, most of the time they won't even take them. So, go to your library. You already paid for it. You may as well enjoy it. Besides that, excuse me, this is not edited, right? I lost my train of thought. Putting reading on your dating resume supposedly is very, very good for you. Reading, especially fiction, is very good for your brain. It keeps you engaged as you age. Reading adds years to your life, and it's the #1 hobby for 2026. So there you go. And it's a stress reliever. And you do learn things, even through fiction. You do learn things. So fiction, nonfiction, from what I understand, your body and your stress level and everything responds better to fiction. But whatever it is you read, take some time. Sit down in a corner somewhere. Put your phone down. Turn off the TV. Whatever you've got to do. Relax and do some reading. That's all I have to babble about today. This is Lady Di with Lady Di's Book Club, signing off for this time and reminding you to keep reading.